Voters will soon make history electing a new mayor for the first time in a decade. 4 people will be on the August primary ballot. So who are they and what do they stand for?
We asked each candidate the same questions, from the budget to race relations. We put the names in a hat to determine the order. And tonight, 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey introduces us to Rosalind Bliss.
I feel like we've accomplished a lot of hard work in the last 10 years, and I want to make sure that the city continues moving forward.
That's why Rosalind Bliss wants to be Grand Rapids' next mayor. The 39-year-old directs residential services for St. John's Home. She's been a Grand Rapids resident since 1997 and has served the Grand Rapids 2nd Ward on the City Commission since 2005. Along with a reason for their run, we asked each candidate how they would handle critical issues facing the city, including City Hall finances and race relations. On spending, Bliss says the city has reduced cost and boosted savings.
We cut hundreds of staff. We froze pay. We reduced services. And it was hard. It was really hard work. But we have been committed to building up our contingency and our budget stabilization fund. And that will give us time to come up with some solutions if we hit another economic downturn.
On race relations, Bliss says it's one of her top priorities.
But it can't just be the city, and it can't just be the mayor. This is a community-wide issue that needs a community-wide response. Systemic racism is a complex issue, and so you have to have a multitude of people around the table, and we need to come up with community initiatives that will actually create long-term change.
2 tax increases over the last 5 years have also helped city finances.
We asked each candidate if they would support putting more tax increase questions on future ballots. To get that answer and more, just go to woodtv.com, where we have posted the entire interviews with all of the candidates. Tomorrow night at 5, Joe will sit down with mayoral candidate Willard Lee.
Again, the primary election is set for next Tuesday. If someone gets more than 50% of the vote, they'll be the next mayor. If no one gets a majority, there will be a runoff election in November. And we'll have complete coverage right here on 24-hour News 8 at 10 and 11 next Tuesday night.